Thank you so much for being here. It's been such an honor to have you here. So first of all, how do you like Lebanon and the UB?
I really loved. It's an amazing journey for me because it's not the first time that I come to Beirut, but it's the first time that I really take the time to discover it. And the invitation that has made to me by Bilal Kaafarani was so kind, and it took months and months because my schedule is so busy to get it and to organize this event, but now it has been organized, and I have been warmly welcomed by all the students and the teachers here. I discovered an amazing university. It's incredible, and you are lucky to be student here. And I really appreciated the dinner that was organized before the conference, because it was for me, an opportunity to see the authenticity of the youth of this country. And the conference, I tried to share all the lessons of my life. It was an interesting exercise for me because I had to focus and to think about it. And so, what do I keep? What do I throw? And if I have helped some of the students, to fix some kind of problems or challenges, it's a very good thing for me. Yeah.
So when you first got the invitation, what encouraged you the most to actually come here and give this talk? Is there something in specific that encouraged you to come? Did you feel like you wanted, you know what I mean? Did you feel like you wanted to come? Like, what encouraged you the most to come here and give this talk and be a part of this?
I think there are three things that encourage me. The first thing is that I have to tell you that I love students. No, really, I love students. Every time I can go in the universities and talk with students, it's like so regenerating for me. I like it because there is a lot of diversity, a lot of creativity, a lot of imagination. So, okay, that was a very good thing for me. The second thing that encouraged me is that I liked the way Bilal introduced his request, because I like the idea that, he understands that for his students it is very important not only to have a knowledge, but to have some role models. I think we all need role models. Even me, I need role models, because, it's a kind of inspiration for your life and so on. So I like the way he presented it. And the third thing is that, I have to tell you that my husband was born in Beirut. Yeah, even if he was not Lebanese, he's French, but life was like that. So he was born here. So, this country means a lot of things for me, even if I didn't really know it. So I thought, it's a good opportunity to start to know this country. That's why now I think I'm coming back more regularly.
That's great to hear. And so how did you like the interaction with the audience when you were giving your talk now?
First, I really appreciated that a number of people in the audience speak French, because French is very important. So I liked it, and I felt the audience very, quiet and engaged in my speech, and I want to thank them for that. I tried not to be boring, so I hope I have managed. And the questions were very interesting and show me that they are very aware of what is happening, not only in Lebanon, but in France and everywhere in the world. And as I told to one of the students who were asking me, you need to be aware of the world, and you need to be creative in this world. And to be creative, you need to know what is already done, what is happening. And so I was really satisfied to see that it is the case here.
We're very happy to have you here with us. So how did you like the talk?
The talk is very inspirational. Its importance comes from the fact that it is narrated by a woman who has gone through life, taking the ladder one step at another. It emphasizes and it sheds the light on the resilience of this person, the determination, and also the wisdom and intelligence, and how to make the best of what she has faced in life, even from the failures, and how the failures and how the difficulties and the challenges makes us, first it transforms us. Second, it helps us become what we are now. And this is why it's very important that we don't regret even the difficult, even the sad, even maybe the very unfortunate moments of our life, because this made us what we are now. And it keeps us also always looking forward to what else are we going to achieve, what more are we going to become, and how life is going to help us transform ourselves to a better. The important things in this pathway, when we decide to become, to achieve all our potentials, is to keep our integrity and not to forget the, if you want, not to forget the, no, not only this, the happiness, or the happiness that simple things in life can give us, like moments with people whom we love, like a family, like the parents. And it's very important when you become in a position where you have power, not to forget the essence of why you are there, what are you going to achieve, and to see the people you are working for, and most importantly, to preserve the family. Because the family is the essence of the society. And there is no point in losing your family, or sometimes you make compromises, sometimes you make some, you can ignore few things, but the essence is not to lose the heart of the relationship with your kids, with the whole family, and with your friends.
It was very inspiring because in our societies, I think that the most important thing is that we don't have those role models to which we can refer to. And when you have this realistic and this close reflection to a person that really lived through hell, if I can say this, knowing that she came from a different background and from all the struggles that she faced, it was very inspiring to see that even though like it's really costly to get to send the message that you want to convey to everyone, but at the end of the day, it's really worth it. So it was really inspiring.
Yeah, super inspiring, and incredible character, obviously, and I was very impressed with the amount of positive, tricks she was giving the audience. So very much impressed. Yeah.
It was really, really, really inspirational. I feel so much empowered by now, and even more empowered. And I would really like to thank the club and to thank Dr. Kaafarani for this inspirational talk, and for the previous talks as well. Thank you so much.
It was very interesting. It was very inspiring, and I like the topic that she talked about, and especially like the last part about love. It's very accurate, and I think that she's right. Yeah.
What do you think about the Mentoring Talks initiative here at AUB? Have you attended these talks before? Okay, so this is your first talk?
Exactly, this is my first talk, and it started from a very famous like public figure, but it was very interesting. But I would like to have more, to hear more of the persons that are not very well known or famous, but they are very like very how to say motivational.
Because of the so many the huge schedule, we weren't, of course, allowed to attend all of them.
Yeah, it's the first time, and I hope like I get the chance to hopefully to come again.
Yes. Unfortunately, it's my first time. I'd love to come back.
And is there something that you liked specifically in the talk, something that you related to specifically?
I would say that because it was a society to which I'm very familiar to. So her struggle as a person coming from the North Africa regions was very something that I can reflect to. But I really like the fact that she, as a woman, have been in different places, have been in a high position in the French politics, which is something that is very, very high. That is very, like, it's a very tedious position. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible to have the opportunity to have, you know, like speakers like these to really help, you know, students and really guide them, you know, with as I said, you know, positive talks and really a very hopeful view on the future of the planet. So yeah, well done.
I regard myself as a feminist, so as a feminist, I really enjoyed this talk and I feel so much empowered, even more empowered by now. I would really thank you, would really like to thank you so much. Okay.
You know about everything, about how, like, a poor girl, like, she knows her way to get famous and very important, influential in France, yeah. So it's very inspiring, yeah.
As a woman in politics, a powerful woman in politics yourself, did you feel like, you know, you agreed on some points or you really related on some points, or?
There were a lot of similarities in the pathway. You know, I am maybe the first woman who comes to the political life not from an inheritance, not from a fortunate, healthy family, but a self-made woman who has done her life and her pathway in life the hard way. And I think my life was full of challenges, of difficulties. I don't regret them. I think I tried to make the best out of everything I went through. And as you know, I have two gems in my life, my two daughters, whom I did not make any compromises that might affect their future or who they want to become.
Thank you so much.